welcome to another episode of The Mosh. Just wanted to take a moment and remind you all that we're raising money for a great cause, music education.
Of course, this terrific idea was entirely mine. You can click on the button below to donate, or if you're on some mobile device like those pathetic cell phones, there is a link in the description as well. We'll be raising money until Monday night, so don't miss it.
You'll have a chance to even win perks from t-shirts to even a Skype call with us depending on how much you donate.
I was hoping to get the day off and spend some time at home, but Indy wouldn't let me, so here I am.
Way to continue the message of giving, Metal. Bravo.
Last week we asked, how many times do you have to listen to a song to memorize it? Here were your answers.
We keep those articles flowing on the website, and you guys keep those comments piling up. Sure is crazy how far we've gotten since I made my garden hose article. Maybe it's time I followed it up with a coupon collage article. Anyways, here are the best comments from the week.
In last week's poll, we asked how you prepare for a live performance. Drink a power drink, meditate, or practice in the mirror. You chose practice in the mirror.
Next week, we want to know what kind of swag do you like to collect from your favorite musicians? Is it t-shirts, keychains, lunchboxes? Ugh, I'm never gonna forgive myself for saying swag.
This week's Spotify Schmotify theme is Gobble Time, songs that'll get you in the mood for Turkey Day. I cannot wait to have Aunt Beverly's world-famous string bean casserole with the side of water and her finest silverware all lined up perfectly across the plate. Yes, please.
All of these moshes, and I've still yet to see a Spotify Schmotify playlist I didn't hate.
This year, I'm decorating my turkey like Howard the Duck. Hopefully it turns out better than the movie did.
Listening to the Avett Brothers won't sway me to eat turkey, much less tofurkey. I'll stick with my lentils.
Next week's theme is December. Songs that prepare you for the upcoming cold weather. Winter is coming.
Meme music time. You sent us memes and GIFs of all of us, and I only laughed at the Shut Up Intern 2 ones, which means you shouldn't stop making them. Here were some of our other favorites.
Next week is fan art. Send us some of your work and we'll display the best ones on next week's episode. And the worst, we'll use those as toilet paper. Well, I use those as toilet paper.
Time for 20 questions. We got tons of questions and answered 20 of them. Well, because that's the name of the segment.
How do you afford hiring so many employees?
The insurance from the old office burning down definitely helped a bit, along with hiring slave intern labor.
Least favorite Pokemon?
Metapod. Nobody wants to sit there and watch him harden. That sounds wrong.
What if your new kid grows up to love Daughtry?
I'll leave the baby on someone's porch and cross my fingers those people like Daughtry.
Who's cooking?
I'm so lost with this generation.
Intern 2, what was your first flowchart ever?
Kindergarten. I drew out the pros and cons of removing nap time from class and convinced the teacher to cancel it in favor of getting an early education. My second flowchart was a diagram explaining why I was the least popular kid in class. Sloppy.
What metal band would you rather work with, Metallica or Black Sabbath?
Depends. I'd work with Black Sabbath if it was on a record. I'd work with Metallica if it was pushing their tour bus into the ocean with them inside.
Red mushroom or green mushroom?
Red mushroom. Go big or go home. Or back to the start of the level.
Do you ever accidentally put coffee in your vomit mug?
Yes. That doesn't change it from being my vomit mug.
Yeah, that was a bit too much information.
Shut up, Intern 2.
Would you rather live in a world of girls for a day or spend the whole day at a rave?
Yuck. Neither, thank you very much. I am perfectly fine spending my day in a world of Aunt Beverly, helping her reorganize her sock drawer.
Fire breath or lizard tail?
What you're really asking me is if I want to be the cool or the lame part of a dragon.
What's your favorite handheld system?
I was always a Sega Game Gear guy. Love playing Sonic the Hedgehog on a 5-minute battery charge.
When do you know when you've had enough?
Enough of what? Annoying music or people? I usually just zone out to the mating noises of the Patagonian Mara. It's such a powerful sound from a tiny creature.
Flow charts or pie charts?
Flowcharts in the morning and pie charts at night.
Out of any character ever, who would you not want to meet in any alleyway?
Casper or Ivan Ooze? It's a toss-up.
Metal, if you introduce someone to metal music, what would you have them listen to first?
I'd scream in their ear for 5 minutes straight. If they're still capable of hearing, then they have what it takes to listen to metal.
How excited are you for Britney Spears' new album?
That question deserves to be buried.
Rat Protector!
You know, he's never here when I need him.
Do you prefer hardcover or paperback books?
Oh, hardcover, of course. There's so many uses for it outside of reading. Door stopper, uncomfortable pillow, you name it.
When was the last time you got stuck in an elevator?
2007. Myself and several of my comrades were headed to a minimalist mustache growers contest. Best 72 hours of my life.
If you had a pet, what would it be?
Falcor from the Never-Ending Story. He'd be my best friend and an environmentally savvy form of transportation.
Intern 2, if you were in a fight with metal, would you use scissors or thumbtacks as your weapon?
Neither. I'd rather use my silver tongue. Vocabulary can pack quite a punch. He would ruin me.
Congratulations to DocuCentry on YouTube. Your question submission just won you a brand new t-shirt.
Now don't forget to keep sending your submissions and questions to the Mosh to be automatically entered into our drawing.
Everyone, please help support our charity drive. You only have until Monday, and it's for a great cause. All of us here at MyMusic sincerely thank you for the support. For next week, we want to know how you plan on celebrating Thanksgiving. Can't wait to see what Aunt Beverly has up her sleeves this year. We'll see you next week on Thanksgiving for
The Mosh!